What's up, guys? It's Trevor and Tate. Today we're in the office because we are talking about, actually we're not going to talk about, we're actually performing today PXG's Driver Gen 6 Challenge. We're actually going to do the challenge here in our studio.
Yep.
And see which one comes out the winner.
Yeah.
We're going to tell you what the challenge is, how it works. I have some qualms about some stats I'm seeing on PXG's website I want to talk to you about.
It's a bold prediction. That's all I have to say.
Yep. And I'm going to tell you which one we think is going to win, because I feel like we've reviewed, I know every driver inside and out.
Yes.
And the characteristics of every driver. And it's time to see which one comes out a winner, mano y mano, versus the best drivers that we chose and that we play. Let's go.
If you're in the Denver metro area or if you're coming through Colorado for any reason, come in, see us, talk to us. We've had a couple of our fans come in just to hang out for a little bit. Come in, get fitted. Golf at embersliving.com is live and going. Get in there, sign up for a fitting, or just come in and pick up some new swag, a wedge off the wall, a wall set, anything you want.
And, I say this a little plug on our barbecue side, but if you're going to buy something and you saw it on our channel, give us a stab at the business. We'll definitely take it. So
or give us a shot at it. See if we have it in stock or something.
Yeah, don't stab us.
Yeah.
Or
please.
shoot us.
Yeah, don't do that, please.
So give us a stab or a shot.
Yeah.
Either way.
Also, let us know what you think about our new desk.
Oh yeah, new
Check this
podcast
bad boy
desk.
out.
Got it made to kind of match our. You saw Tate and I squished before.
Yeah.
There's so much room for activities.
Yeah, legroom specifically.
So, okay. So what is the PXG Driver Challenge? First off, another little plug. If you guys don't know this already from our YouTube shorts, we're one of the very few independent PXG fitting stations now. Usually you can only get fit in their showrooms. We have all the fitting equipment, which when we go do our challenge, we're going to show you all the cool PXG stuff that we have.
Yep.
So we'll show you our cool setup.
Yeah.
So the driver challenge is PXG basically says, bring in your current driver. If we can't beat it in one of two categories, then we'll give you $100. So those two categories are distance or dispersion. Now, what's dispersion, Tate? Tell them what dispersion
left
is.
to right miss, pretty much. So if you miss one left, 40 yards. You miss one right, 40 yards. You have 80 yards total of dispersion.
Do you know what the definition of dispersion is?
No, share it with me.
Literally distributing things or objects across a wide area. So in this case, we're dispersing golf balls.
Yeah. And when you're hitting driver, that's going to happen no matter
PXG
what.
saying either we can beat it in distance or we can shrink the dispersion rate, which is going to keep balls in play.
On
which is
average.
huge.
So it's not just one bomb.
Yes. So here's what their website says. Here's how the challenge works.
And
here's
real
what
quick,
we're going to do.
This being a PXG challenge, there is nothing quiet or whispering about PXG in any category.
Kaboom,
so
baby.
if they're going to make this challenge, you'd expect it to be loud, flamboyant, out there, and that's exactly what this is.
Yeah.
Nothing short of what PXG is used to.
I'm on their website now, and the way it works is you bring your own driver.
Check.
We're going to warm up with our own driver. So get warm once you're ready to hit. Then within the fitting, a master fitter will then fit you for a PXG Gen 6. In this case, I'm the master fitter.
You sound like Bane from Batman.
We thought about going down to PXG's
I was
showroom
born
and
in the
doing
dark.
this. Yeah, that's pretty good. I'm
Anyway.
more Senator Palpatine.
Yeah.
Do it.
Okay, sorry. We were going to go down to Park Meadows, you're saying.
But we filmed some videos down there, and I love doing it. But I feel like in our studio, we can be not that we're biased, but there's no pressure to
no
make
outside
sure
pressure.
PXG wins when you have 7 PXG employees staring at you.
Yes.
So I'd rather do this in our studio. That's why we're going to try it today. So the only problem with doing it in our studio is if PXG loses, we don't get the $100 gift card because we're doing it here.
Yeah.
But we're going to try it anyway. So the way it works is you hit 5 shots with your current driver.
Yep.
And 5 shots with a fitted PXG driver.
Yep.
And they're saying they're either going to beat you in total distance or dispersion. So
on average over 5.
5 on 5. Mono a mono. Now, here's the qualm
I see.
on their website.
They put a little thing there, too, that your swing speed has to be within 3 miles an hour. So you can't baby the PXG driver to win $100. It has to be the same swing. Is what they're saying.
But they say they have a 93% win rate.
Jeez, that's pretty crazy.
But here's my qualm with that. I'm
Tell
sure
me.
that's accurate.
Yeah, I would imagine so.
But let's say Joe Schmo has
TaylorMade Sim 2.
TaylorMade Sim 2 that he bought off the shelf at Golf Galaxy with the wrong shaft, a shaft that's not correct for him.
Yeah.
And then a PXG fitter or any fitter fits him with the correct shaft. That fitted driver, regardless of the head, is winning every time.
Yeah.
So I would expect that to win. Anytime a customer comes in our showroom and they have an off-the-shelf product that they were never fitted for with driver, not irons.
Yeah.
I know for a fact I can any product I can get a better result with.
Once you see their swing, you dial them in
properly.
Yeah.
And this is a little secret. We brought some shafts. We got the LA Golf shaft. We got the Ventus Valcor shafts. The Tour AD shafts.
Yep.
These are all shaft upgrades. So let's say you buy a $499 PXG driver.
Yeah.
Or $599, whatever. $549. I can't remember what it is. And you put a $200 shaft upgrade on it. Now you have a $799 driver, $750 driver.
Yeah.
I would expect it to beat my off-the-shelf driver that I was never fitted for.
Yes. It better for that price tag.
And this is creeping into another video, but we're going to tell you in another video why these are worth the extra money in the upgrades of shafts. But
because I feel like that's the majority of the market is uneducated when it comes to the shaft itself. These companies and brands, big box, not big box, big brands, TaylorMade, Callaway, etc. These brands will really push the envelope for their new club head, but you never hear any marketing or commercials based on the shaft. And the shaft makes in our research the last couple of years of getting into fittings, shafts make more difference than the actual driver head itself.
While you're creeping into, you're kind of letting the cat out of the bag. Manufacturers don't want you to know that. But specifically with driver, this is my opinion. This is way more important than the driver head.
Why'd you specify mine?
Well, just the easiest to point out.
It was the closest, I see.
So this is more important to get right than this. I feel like with the right shaft, you can put any of the major driver head brands on there, and it would perform very well.
Yeah.
And a lot of people think, again, this is getting into my other video, but they think, oh, I'm a stiff flex, stiff or regular. That's their two options. No, there's launch height, there's spin rate, there's the weight of the shaft.
That's my biggest qualm with rental clubs. You show up to a third, outside the country or a different state, and they're like, okay, do you want stiff or extra stiff or regular?
So
it doesn't work that way.
That's just me. I'm not hating on PXG. I love PXG, especially now that we're fitting for their products.
Yeah.
I love it.
Club to club, it's one of my favorite brands.
But I just wanted to point that out as a non-biased, independent review.
Yeah.
Objectively, if you're getting fit versus a non-fit driver, it should be.
It should win.
100% of the time it should.
But what's the question we're bringing in today's video?
Well, I think it's going to be a little bit different of a challenge for the two of us. Why is that?
Because we're bringing the drivers that we have dialed in over the last 6 months of this golf season. No, 8 months. We're in August. Mm-hmm. We've been dialing in our drivers, working with different driver shaft combinations for literally 8 months now. And we have it honed in, ready to go. And now PXG has to come in and go up against that, which is...
Yeah, we have a fitted shaft already.
Now, we've done the PXG Gen6 review already for the driver head, and we know that driver head performs really well. I was extremely happy with the Gen 6 driver. I was obviously a huge advocate for the Gen 5 driver. Played it all last season. The beginning of this season, moved to the Gen 6. Actually, I never moved to the Gen 6 driver. You moved to the Gen 6 driver. I never moved to it. I stayed with Gen 5 for a bit. Even though I did think the Gen 6 was an upgrade, I was in between so many different heads that I went from Gen 5 to Srixon there for a bit, then Cobra, TaylorMade. I messed around with all of them. But Gen 6 is a great head, so I'm excited to do this test. I think it's going to be interesting to see what the data shows. So right now I have the Cobra Aerojet. I have the Cobra Aerojet regular, so it's not the max or the low spin. It's just the one right in the middle. And I also have the Palm Tree Edition.
Yep.
So it's that beautiful pink and green. Trevor,
and
what you?
Playing the Ventus,
the Ventus
Blue Valcor 6X extra stiff
6X,
shaft.
Which is my favorite driver shaft on the market, no question about it.
And I'm playing.
Yeah, what's in the bag for you, brother?
The Srixon ZX5. And
which model of the ZX5?
Review, the ZX5 MK2.
MK2, not
just
the low
the
spin.
regular.
Got it.
Yeah, the LS low spin. No. This isn't the most forgiving driver on the market in my testing for me. And I'm playing the Ventus Black 6X Valcor shaft. So we both like the Ventus shafts a lot. They're very, very stable and help a ton with dispersion.
Yeah.
So I expect the dispersion to be similar.
So going into this, if the PXG does beat out the Srixon, which of the two categories is it going to beat that head in your hand?
So
if you had to guess.
That's what I was going to get to in my predictions. My prediction is that the PXG will go further because just knowing these drivers inside and out, I think the PXG does give you a little faster ball speed.
Yeah.
I don't think it will beat the Srixon in dispersion.
Got it.
I think the Srixon has the tightest dispersion out of all the driver heads I tested. And for me, dispersion is more important than the extra yards that I'm going to get.
Yeah.
That's just my hunch. I could be wrong. You?
My hunch is the exact opposite. I know the Cobra is the furthest driver that I can hit, other than maybe the Stealth Plus.
It's pretty powerful.
But I feel like the PXG might give me a tighter dispersion. If it's going to beat it out, that's the category it'll beat it out, my hunch.
But
now we might get in there and I might hit
I can tell your
that
hunch is it's
325.
not going to beat it in anything.
I'm pretty set that it's not going to.
Really?
But
I feel strongly the PXG might beat it in power.
Yeah. And I love the PXG. I played it for over a year.
Well, there's nothing left to do than put it to the test, right?
That's
Driver
correct.
challenge engaged. All right, since it's like a versus, I figure I'd get kind of
nice and loose.
Yeah. Oh,
I'm pretty tight.
So here's the thing: we would normally feels good. Have to do this at PXG's. We'd be forced to do it at their showroom.
Yeah.
Because we don't have the equipment here.
Yeah.
But that's not true anymore.
Nope.
Go show them all these heads, Tate. Go show them.
You want me to show them or you're already on your way?
So actually, Chris, show them behind you there. So we had to build this new wall so we can continue our shaft matrix all over. So that's just going to be a PXG wall.
Yep.
Show them what's going up there.
Okay, so right here we got all of the Gen 5, Gen 6, irons, woods, drivers, left-handed even, and we're ready to roll as far as fitting goes for PXG. Whoa, what you
But
got
since
there,
we don't have the wall up yet,
there's probably a better way to do that.
can you now find your shaft? You want to find the shaft you need?
I see a Ventus Blue. Oh, that's a 6S.
I was just doing that, for
Dramatic effect.
dramatic effect. But
Hey.
let me see what I got.
I got it.
Until we can get our wall built, we don't have a good
Found it.
setup here.
Ventus 6X. Luckily, I
Look at
still
that.
have mine
Look at
with
that.
the baby blue on it.
45 and a half. This is a half inch long.
Mine's 45 and a half.
Oh, no, that's stock. Okay, so these are our two shafts. That way we can match up shafts. Throw your hat in the ring.
Yep.
All right, so Tate's up first. We got 5 shots with the Cobra. It's kind of nerve-wracking because if you miss-hit it, you miss-hit it. I mean, you get 5 shots. That's the way it goes.
I'm a little nervous. My driver swing just in the warm-ups wasn't what I want it to be, but we'll see how it goes. Sometimes that's how the best rounds start. It's just not feeling great.
Oh.
It's a good one to start with.
Ah, yeah. That's
Cream
Cream
City.
City. 306.
Starting off with Cream City. Oh, Skyball.
Skyball.
That's gonna.
Remember, you only get 5.
Oh, that one's gonna go a mile. Oh, it's another decent one. fell out of that one, but that one's gonna go Cream City too, I think.
Oh yeah, should. Not quite. All right, should I do my 5 with Strixie?
Yeah, let's do it.
Oh, yeah, baby.
A little low bullet.
That one was a little low.
Did you start Cream City too?
$2.99.
Is that got it or is it too spinny? Oh no, that
Left
should have
my
it.
face a little too open on that one.
That should be Cream City. Oh yeah, you got it. There it is.
Now remember, our swing speed has to be close between the two.
Oh my goodness.
How's my actual swing look?
Good. You only missed one ball and it was left. That might have been the best 5 drives you've ever hit.
316. So Austin 316. All right, time to build your PXG. Now let's make sure your degrees are about the same too.
It should be 10-5 standard, right?
10-5 standard draw.
And I'm doing 10-5 standard here.
Okay. Well, you really took a dump on your Cobra, so PXG does not have its work cut out for it on you.
Should be pretty straightforward for this one.
I mean, the way you just hit that Cobra.
A little pathetic.
But this is just a one-time challenge. Like, this is not how you normally hit that club.
No,
but
and this is not.
Challenge, the challenge is the challenge.
Yep.
Nah, that's sweet. That's Cream City. How'd it feel?
That one felt really good. I think that's it. That's the furthest drive that I've hit.
Yeah.
So it's already won.
Well, it's averages.
Oh, okay.
So we got to look at your average 5 shots.
Okay, that surprised me. That was a faster ball speed and a lower swing speed.
Oh, another little stinger. Oh, the fade is sneaking back in.
That's all right. That should be there. You dirty scoundrel.
PXG has its work cut out for it.
Yeah, for you.
I mean, those are 5 of the best drives I've hit in a long time. Oh, that's left. Oh, that's a good one, Tate.
Oh,
that one's
baby
really
draw,
good.
That's going Austin 316. That's Cream City.
That's 322. Holy moly. Carry 285.
Mackerels.
By the way, these yardages, we're at altitude, so we're a mile high in Colorado. So if you're like, you guys don't swing hard enough to do that, you'd lose 10% at sea level, at least.
So that one was going 300 at sea level.
Maybe.
Yeah, right around. You were flirting with Cream City and Cali.
And that's all I got. Tell me.
Kaboom.
Talk to me.
Kaboom, baby. That's all I have to say.
She's fast.
Because, yeah, that thing came off the face hot.
It's fast.
I did not anticipate my driver that's in the bag currently losing this match, and I think I can confidently say it did without looking at the data.
But I think that's more you.
Yeah, it's a bad day. I should have played basketball Monday night.
It's you. Mine's going to be pretty close.
Yeah.
Mine's going to be tight.
Yeah, your Strixon was some pipes.
Okay, so let's check out the data. Okay, ball speed, 152 miles an hour, 157
So
with PXG.
definitely
5
a
miles an hour
hotter
faster
head.
off of the face. Okay? Now, but that's not the rules of the game, right?
Nope.
What's the rules?
Yardage.
Total yardage.
I averaged 280
280.
with the Cobra.
290.
290 with the PXG.
So no $100 gift card for you.
Nope.
PXG wins.
And we didn't even look at the club data yet.
But let's look at
dispersion,
offline.
sorry. Offline, I was average 24 right with the PXG, 3.2 left, but that's because I have the 67 yard
Yeah, but
left.
we got to manually calculate this because the way Foresight calculates it is.
Yeah, they offset each other. Okay.
So on average, you're 30 yards off center.
So that's off the
Cobra.
fairway. I'm missing the fairway.
It's not good.
No.
PXG, 24 yards.
So I was 6 yards tighter and further with the PXG.
So it's a clean sweep.
Oh.
And it's not close for you.
So kaboom, baby. They knew what they were doing here.
Clean sweep.
Yep.
Although you had bad mishits that in a normal fitting, I would not include those.
Yeah. All right, Trevor, let's see it.
Oh, okay. Ball speed,
Yep.
152 miles an hour with Strixon, 154. So closer, but
still more.
Kaboom Baby still faster. It's a faster face. I'm telling you guys.
Oh my goodness, look at how close that is.
Whoa, Strixon averaged 305 yards. PXG averaged how much?
304.
304.
So Strixon won by a yard. So far on yardage, you get $100.
But it's slower.
Yeah.
And you know why? I'm telling you, it's more efficient.
Yeah.
I told you guys.
Yeah.
The Strixon's more efficient. It's not as fast, but it's doing more with less.
Okay. So Strixon wins with yardage by 1, but now we got to do the math.
Let's do dispersion here. I'm only 14.6 yards off. That's in the fairway, probably.
Yep.
So Strixon's in the fairway at 14 and change. Okay, give me
PXG 52.5.
I already know
47.7, 1.6, 5.1, 57.6.
Oh, I already know.
That's that last one got you. That 57 is what killed you.
32.
Yep.
So double.
Okay, well.
And I'm a clean sweep with Strixon. It does more with less. I'm telling you, it's the most efficient driver on the market. I've been telling you that. I've been telling you need to switch. You don't listen to me. Okay, now we got to make sure there's no disqualifications. We got to check club head speed.
Yep.
Because we got to be within 3 miles an hour of each other.
Okay. So your swing's identical.
105.4 with Strixon. 105.0.
Yep.
So
there it is.
I'm within the rules
Yep.
of the game. Tate.
What about Daddy? Oh, yep. That's irritating.
So
108 and
You
106.
swung faster with the Cobra. You had faster club head speed and slower ball speed with Cobra.
Yeah, it's not good.
So even though the PXG was the Strixon was a clean sweep for me, it is 100% faster off the face.
The PXG.
Yes.
Yes, faster ball speed for sure.
It's one of the fastest off the face out of all the drivers we've tested. And that being said, even though it's a clean sweep, there is some technology about it I like that like Strixon doesn't have is the adjustable weighting. So we can put heavier weights in the heel to make it a little more draw biased, or vice versa, however you want to toy with that a little bit. So I do love the technology. Obviously it has the hot face. That is true. It is hotter. It feels softer.
It does.
Than the Strixon.
It does.
It feels great.
Well, it feels softer than the Cobra too.
Yes. So it feels awesome. I think when they came out, if you didn't watch our Gen 6 review, when they launched the Gen 6 products, the most improved club out of all the Gen 6 clubs was the driver.
Was the driver. I agree.
It can compete with the big dogs. No problem. So even though it lost to Strixon, I would have no problem playing this driver.
No.
So is it going in the bag since it lost to Cobra?
No comment.
I think if you did this test again, it'd be closer.
Let's just say once this camera's off, I'm putting in some work because I'm grouchy about it. PXG, you got me.
Did you want Cobra to win?
Of course, that's what I've been playing.
Yeah.
And I've been playing it well. I don't miss off the tee box very often.
I went into it pretty open-minded.
Yeah.
But here's what I will say. Did you notice a 2003 fitted driver versus a 2003 fitted PXG? Both of the races were tight.
23.
Yeah, sorry, 23. The races were tight.
Yeah.
Now, if you put a fitted PXG Gen 6 versus a Maverick with a stock shaft, this should obliterate that club.
But even said, granted, I didn't swing my best today. I have a 2023 fitted Cobra that I play week in and week out, and the PXG won. So the PXG came at this a little bit with some arrogance, with some, they were ready to go, and they
got
won.
you.
Yeah, they won.
And
they know what they're doing.
I appreciate being good sport about it.
Yeah.
Guess who gets $100? Guess who gets $100?
You do.
I get $100.
Who's cutting you that check, Mr. Parsons?
I'm gonna call him.
Yeah. Shoot him a text.
See what he says.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's our. I'm curious if we took our stuff down to PXG, if it'd be different. I don't think it would.
What do you mean?
Because they'd fit us the same way.
Yeah.
Like if we did it here versus their store, I don't think.
Unless they juice it a little bit.
They juice it up.
Yeah.
They give you a fake Gen 6.
Make some
it's really a Gen 7.
Oh no, I was saying the simulator is a little juiced.
Oh.
They juice up the simulator.
They put you at altitude and then put you at sea level?
At sea level.
No, they don't do that.
No, I don't think so.
So there it is.
Right,
that's the test. We thought we'd try it.
Yeah.
And
Go try it for yourself.
Try it for yourself.
What's the worst thing that's going to happen?
Yeah. Come in our showroom. We can fit you for any PXG driver. So if you want a PXG driver, come to our showroom. It's definitely a top 5 driver.
Yeah. Worst case, you hit a Gen 6. Best case, you win $100.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, guys, don't forget to smash that subscribe button, hit the like button, comment, do all the good stuff. It helps us out a ton. We don't have a giveaway today.
We'll see you guys next time.
Yeah, but we'll do one soon.